This is a bit crazier than I would have opted for. We'll hopscotch our way over as much as we can. It's for sure the sketchiest part. I don't know if I trust that log. I might just hop over to this here. Alright, good morning everyone. I have found this little trail. Right in the middle of this neighborhood is the entrance. It's a beautiful day. We've got a bit of snow this morning. It's kind of turned into slush. Bit of rain coming down now. But it's not too cold. Got some fog rolling in. Should be fun. Try and grab one. We'll start off with close-up of these leaves here, maybe catch a water droplet if we're lucky. I'm using the Sony A7IV again, just like my last video, with the 70-200 Sony f2.8 lens. It's one of my favorite lenses I've ever used so far, and I'm just still getting the hang of it, but I've been enjoying it a lot. You can get some of these green leaves with the white snow just kind of powdered on top. This is just my second time filming a hike perspective of the POV photography I like to do. And I think the last video I posted will be my other attempt. I would say one of the biggest things I learned was trying to be quiet, because you never really know when there's animals around you until they fly away. So you want to be as quiet as possible before that so you can catch them as you're getting closer. We got this tree kind of sprouting out from all different directions here, and the white snow kind of brings it all together from a color perspective. Got a nice powdered log here as well. Can use that stump coming out of it on the top as a focal point. I wouldn't normally use the lens hood right now, but the sprinkling rain can sometimes just get on the front of the lens there and cause some water droplets, so the hood blocks a lot of that from happening. I like the frame of this log here. Creates that space underneath it, and then the white snow with the green leaves again is just some nice color to add to it all. Look all this fog coming in. So I think the trail starts with a bunch of switchbacks, and then there's all these little sections that kind of branch out on their own. Got another nice opening here. I think this time I'm going to zoom in as much as I can instead of out. See if we can get one just of the treetops here with that fog. Try and find a frame I like. That one might work. Let's try and get one of just these. This little stream down here with the green leaves and the water droplets on all of them. See if we can find a good spot for that. Getting the aperture way up so all the drops can hopefully be in focus instead of, you know, just the one where the focal point is. And we'll keep moving through here. Let's see if we can get a shot here. Try not to fall on this guy here. It's very wobbly though. Last thing I want to happen is to fall down with this camera in hand. I'm going to turn around here, and the snow kind of highlights this trail that we just walked along, which I like. Kind of tells a story of this path that goes through right through all the trees there. Again, I'm not really sure where some of these trails go. They kind of just stop in the middle of nowhere. Try and snag a picture of the stream though while we're here. Yeah, I might head back this way and see if there's another trail I missed along the way that I could try instead. Oh, look at all this moss here with the snow kind of packed in these little pockets. Try and move you down there a little. Pick up some of this texture here. I think these are called cattails, if I'm remembering correctly. They're so interesting. They just kind of grow above everything else, and then they have these interesting little shapes at the top of them. Not exactly sure what their purpose is in this whole ecosystem, but their look is pretty cool. I'm not sure if we'll be able to cross this at all. These trails just kind of come to these dead ends. Looks like it might continue over there. We'll hopscotch our way over as much as we can. Again, I like these green little plants here with all the water droplets, that texture on them. And we can grab this Big fall here. I don't know if I trust that log. I might just hop over to this here. Got some berries over here as well. Try and see if I can sneak through the branches of this tree in front of us. Get a focus on some of these berries. Through all the cracks a little bit there. This part with the logs that don't like to stand still is for sure the sketchiest part. Got my feet a bit soaked there. Yeah, I'm not sure really where to be headed at this point. This might be somewhat of a trail. Yeah, again, we've got this river here. This one we're definitely not going to be able to cross. Kind of in the middle of absolutely nowhere here. Might have to pass on that one. Got these little tiny mini pine cones here. I'm a bit curious where people tend to go on these trails. It seems like maybe they're a bit overrun right now with all the water. I'll catch one of this stream here. Let's try and get another zoomed in shot of the fog with the tree line here, now that we're a bit closer. I kind of like these look of all these dead little bushes or something, but the close-up look of them gives them this kind of like apocalyptic feel or something almost. They've got all this texture. We just gotta get the focus back. There it is. It's got that crisp winter look to it. Looks like maybe we should have gone on this trail first. This is a much different trail experience than what I started out with. This is probably more what I was picturing, but that is okay. I think we got some good ones, kind of alone in the forest over there. That's what it's all about, trying to see things maybe other people haven't seen, or just from, a different perspective. Oh my. Oh, if we had something that could zoom in much further, that would be an amazing photo. I'm not sure if you guys can even see that over there. I think it's an osprey, maybe, is the name of it. But it's just sitting there right along the water. Wonder if there's a view from it a bit farther up here. Can you guys see that? Like over there. It's like a osprey or a heron or something. I'm gonna try and do this water droplet picture again that I tried earlier on this tree here. Turn around. I like the framing of these trees here with the path going through that open area over there. Sometimes it's important to not only look in front of you and look up and stuff, but turn around every so often and see what that view looks like from where you came from. This tree trunk here. It's pretty old and it's got like all these colors from sort of the normal tree look with that deep brown. And it's got this red that gets brighter and brighter in the middle with this burnt section down at the bottom. And then I also like these bushes way down at the bottom. Sort of half of it's covered with snow and half of it's poking out, but it's still got that green color to it on the leaves there. I want to make sure that it's fully detailed there. Yeah, it's got those water and snow droplets on it, which are able to capture the texture with this lens, which is really fun. This trail here, just through all these bushes piling into it. So I think that might be it for today. The camera's battery is quickly dying here. We've been out here for a couple hours now because we weren't able to find exactly the trail that we wanted, but it's been fun to experiment with the different kind of ways to photograph nature. We've got the landscape pictures. We also tried out some unofficial macro photography with this longer lens from afar. I appreciate all of you watching. If you're here watching to the end, it means a lot. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys next time.